What's going on, everybody? My name is Matt here, talking about games. You probably already knew that, but today, I got a little bit of a treat for you. A little bit of a meme. I didn't have a video ready this week, so I was looking through my old video files, and I was like, oh, I remember this. I don't think I ever uploaded this to the channel. So the backstory for this video is it's a little Pokemon theory thing that I did for a contest that Pro to Mario, if you know him. He had a contest a while back for someone like who could make a better Pokemon theory than him or whatever. I was one of the runner-ups, and I actually got featured on his channel in like a little compilation video of all the runner-ups. So that video was there, but not as many people saw it, I don't think. So I'm gonna upload this here as a little bit of a lost episode type deal, and I think the theory itself still holds up. The facts are still there, and it's still pretty good. I still enjoy it, though. I'm gonna cut out the intro and outro and replace it with my new intro and outro just to streamline everything. But so yeah, there's that video. New video next week. It's gonna be lit.
Brass monkey, that funky monkey. Brass monkey, chunky, that funky monkey.
Has anyone else ever wanted Pokemon to be real? Me too, but guess what? That's not what we're talking about in this episode. Today, we're talking about Pokeballs. For those who don't know, I have no clue why you would be watching this video if you don't, but a Pokeball is a ball that is used by Pokemon trainers to capture Pokemon. It's a really useful device for carrying large or heavy Pokemon like Snorlax or Metagross. Normally, they're about the size of a baseball, but when they're not in use, they become the size of a golf ball. Sports references! Whoa, hold up. How are Pokeballs possible? Well, I am glad you asked. There are a number of different theories about how Pokeballs work. One theory is that the Pokemon is essentially downloaded into the ball and is like launching a software when it's released. Another theory is that the Pokemon is essentially shrunk down to fit into the ball. While this is not actually possible in real life, that seems to be how it's portrayed in the Pokemon manga, which was stated by Pokemon creator Satoshi Tajiri is the closest thing to his original vision of Pokemon. However, the theory that I find most possible to work in real life is one you probably haven't heard of before. I call it the wavelength theory. I found this on Reddit, link in the description, and it actually seems to make sense. Well enough sense to someone without an advanced degree in quantum mechanics. To put it in simple terms, all things have a wavelength, even humans. But a human's wavelength is so small that if it were affected, it wouldn't really affect us. For Pokemon, on the other hand, their wavelengths are most likely larger than those of humans. When the Pokemon is being caught or called back, its wavelength increases and is stored in the Pokeball as light energy. This explains why the inside of the Pokeball has mirrors and just plain looks like it was meant to contain light. When the Pokemon is released, its wavelength decreases and returns to normal. This change in wavelength could also be related to Pokemon evolution because the more experience they gain, the more energy they gain, which is what they convert to matter in order to change their body shape and evolve. It even goes on to explain why we can't catch fainted Pokemon or have PC stores Pokemon. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyways, back to Pokeballs. With the information we have so far, are Pokeballs a possibility in real life? Well, from what I've gathered in my research is no, at least not now. We don't currently have the technology that would allow for the conversion/expansion of light, especially on something like an animal. Another problem with this is how you convert a Pokemon to light. For example, let's take a Pokemon that weighs about 100 kilograms. The amount of energy necessary for the Pokemon to be converted into light energy and to be stored in the ball would be about 10 to the 18th power joules, which is roughly the same amount of energy as 10,000 atomic bombs. Also, the ball would have to weigh the same as the Pokemon because gravity affects mass and energy equally. This problem could actually be solved with the Pokeball management system, something that was referenced in Pokemon Destiny Deoxys.
Pokeball management system isn't functioning.
It seems to have something to do with powering the Pokeballs, as Ash and company were unable to call out their Pokemon. Converting matter into energy would take a lot of power, so maybe it involves some sort of wireless power transference, but yet again, I'm not a scientist. Maybe it's where the Pokemon actually goes as opposed to going in the Pokeball, which solves our weight problem. Pokeballs might also explain why a random Pokemon can be good friends with you just after a few seconds in the ball. In Pokemon X and Y episode 62, Ash and company come across the Lumio's power plant. Team Rocket uses the power plant to create Pokemon control waves to control a bunch of electric-type Pokemon. Perhaps the same technology is used in Pokeballs on a much smaller scale to make the Pokemon listen. This may also explain why the Pokemon world isn't being constantly destroyed by Pokemon like Haxorus and Noivern. Perhaps these Pokemon control waves are used on an international scale to make every Pokemon within a city's limits docile. This could explain how Pokemon like Alakazam don't destroy the world with an IQ of 5,000, or why a Pokemon like Magcargo, who can reach temperatures of up to 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit, doesn't turn a city into a pool of rocky magma. Much like real-life animals, Pokemon need to be controlled somehow within a rural area. There are a few minor holes in this theory, but otherwise it is the most rational explanation we have as to how Pokeballs work. Until they actually exist, Pokeballs will remain one of the greatest and mysterious things in the Pokemon universe. One can only hope that maybe one day, Pokemon can exist. Thanks for watching today's theory. If you found yourself enjoying this video at any point, then please leave a like for more videos. If you want to see even more of my stuff, then why not hit that subscribe button. If you like me as a person, you can follow me on Twitter for Twitter things. Don't forget to leave your thoughts, opinions, and suggestions in the comment section below. If you didn't realize from the title, this is a submission video to Pro to Mario, who is holding a contest for who can make a better Pokemon theory than him, so this video may seem a little bit different from my other videos because it is one of those submissions. So, thank you for watching. My name is Matt, aka Chunky Monkey Games, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.